equivalent to 1 month of overall learning, is lost after summer vacation. Writer Oxford Learning states in the article titled Summer Learning Loss Statistics, talks about the statistics of information that is lost over summer breaks, and talks about the schedule for all year-round schooling. This is relevant because there are a lot of issues with the way the school is today, and it needs to be changed, and a lot of people are trying to change to it. I am a credible source for this because I went for elementary education and learned a lot about schooling and what learning is like. Reasons why all year-round schooling should exist is because students lose too much information through summer break. They can get more intense learning segments, and there are more breaks with all year-round schooling. Do you know what all year-round schooling is? Author Kimberly Cowley, a writer for Care.com, states in her article titled The Pros and Cons of Year-Round Schooling, writes about some of the pros and cons that come with all year-round schooling, the importance of year-round schooling, and gives information to inform people on what all year-round schooling is. Students no matter if they're in traditional schooling or year-round schooling, go for the same amount of time in schooling, which is 180 days. Author Sue Muchler, writer for Southeast Educational Development Lab, wrote in her article, Year-Round Education. She talks about what year-round schooling is and what it was created for and its purpose. The reason that all year-round schooling was created for was the ability to make the facility more efficient because student population is growing and we need to be able to maximize student learning with the schools. So exactly how would the schedule look? Well, according to Tammy Benek, writer for Red Apple Reading, states in her article titled Yay Summer or Not, Traditional versus Year-Round Schooling Calendars and the Impact on Learning. She talks about what the all year-round schooling would look like. As I said before, the students would still be going for 180 days to school. It would look like something like 45 days in school, and then they'd go 15 days for a fall break. Then they would go back for 30 days into school and have a 4-day break for Thanksgiving. Then they would go back for 15 days and have another 15-day break. Then they'd go back for 45 days and then have a 15-day spring break. Then they go back for 45 days and then it'd be a 30-day summer vacation. So what is so great about all year-round schooling? According to Wildman, Brinson, Campbell, and Dominguez and Watkins, as they talk about in their article titled The Effect of Year-Round Schooling on Administrators. The article talks about the pros and cons of year-round schooling when it deals with administrators and the teachers. So when it comes to the teachers, they never have time to take a vacation because when school is out for summer, they are having to plan for the next year, and if they're not planning, they're teaching summer school. Administrators are the same thing. They're getting everything ready for the next year. So, according to the statistics from Yay Summer or Not, traditional versus year-round school calendars, 2 months is lost in reading skills over the summer. Fitness levels also increases the concentration, so if they're not as active during the summer, their concentration is going to lower. Regular physical activity can lead to increased concentration and improved math skills and can lead to higher scores. When the summer happens, they tend to lose 2.6 months worth of math skills lost. When they come back to school from traditional after summer break, they're having to spend 6 weeks to relearn everything that they just learned in the past year. They say to be able to keep kids up to date and not losing that information during the summer is to spend 2 or 3 hours a week learning that, going over the stuff they went and learned. They say by the end of 6th grade, if the kids have lost any information during the summer, that they are 2 years behind all their other peers. There are higher test scores when it comes to all year-round schooling, according to author James Heckman, who is a professor at the University of Chicago, wrote an article titled Human Capital Development: How Important is Early Childhood? He speaks about experiments and testings that were done and on what age group they succeeded the best with in all year round schooling. They said that ages 1 to 4, when they were enrolled in all year round schooling, they had higher test scores. And on the Milwaukee project, they said ages 2 to 10, they succeeded and had higher test scores when they were in all year round schooling versus traditional. Parents can also benefit from the year round schooling because it's easier to find daycare when it's only 1 or 2 weeks out of the month or out of the year than it is for 10 to 12 weeks for a time period. So again, the main reasons why all year round schooling is good is you have more breaks, there's more learning segments, and students don't lose as much information like they do during summer breaks.